Welcome back. On this Sunday, we are continuing our look at Black-owned businesses in Connecticut. Joining us now is the head of the Blue House Group. He is Tim Moore. Tim, good to see you here in the program.
Nice to see you, Dennis. Thanks for having me.
So people who know you as sort of in the development field in Hartford. Tell us what you're working on.
Yeah, so I'm a liaison for real estate developers and economic developers that are seeking to do projects in secondary and tertiary markets. So I do a lot of community projects, basically. One of my latest projects has been on Pratt Street in Hartford.
Yes, that's tell us about that, because it's a ping pong parlor or something like that.
Yeah, so we have it's a pop-up table tennis hall in Hartford on Pratt Street, and then above it we have the Hudson, which is actually an art gallery targeted to local Hartford artists.
How is Hartford as a development market? Is it ripe right now for development in terms of the COVID situation we're in?
Yeah, Hartford presents a lot of opportunities for investors that want to get out of major markets like New York and Boston. They typically see a lot of value in Hartford, which is great for the community.
We had A.J. Johnson on last week, another black business owner, who was talking about some of the difficulties he faced trying to get his business off the ground. What kind of businesses do you think developers or investors of color sometimes face?
I think they face similar issues to normal business owners, just at a different level. So most business owners have challenges with capital, finding prime locations, and really having the connections and realizing the resources that are available to them. It's just amplified when you're a minority business owner.
Is there anything the state government could do to sort of help that out a little bit? Anything you'd like to see them change?
We really just need a little more activity from our chambers of commerce and some of our economic development leaders to get into the communities and address the hesitation that business owners and minority business owners have about getting involved. There needs to be more connection, really.
What kind of situations, perhaps development situations or investment opportunities, that people might be missing right now as they look around the city of Hartford? What do you see that others do not?
I find that a lot of people, and even myself, when I first got started in a small business, I was afraid to approach really the real estate owners. You feel like you're taking a long shot, but at the end of the day, it serves them best to have people in their storefronts. So as long as you have a business plan and idea and you're honest with your numbers, they'll give you a chance to get in the door. Empty storefronts don't do anything for anybody.
Earlier in the program, we were talking to the Chief of Staff, the Governor's Chief of Staff, Paul Mounds, about people moving here to our state. 16,000 New Yorkers have moved to Connecticut since the pandemic began in March. Are you seeing any type of investment from New Yorkers in the city yet, or is it too early?
Outside of the traditional real estate investors, I haven't seen anything from New Yorkers as individuals, really.
What's the piece of advice you would give to perhaps a young college kid right now, a high school kid who looks at you and says, I want to be like him, I want to be a developer? What do you tell him? What's your advice?
Take the chance. You have to have confidence in yourself and kind of jump in, and you're not going to have a lot of the answers, but you'll figure them out as you go. Sometimes that's the biggest challenge, is the self-doubt, and you have to just try to find answers. You're not going to know it all when you first start.
Tim Moore from the Blue House Group, we thank you so much for being with us here this Sunday, and enjoy the rest of this summer with your beautiful family. Best of luck.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thanks,
Bye.
Tim. And we thank you so much for watching Face the State on this Sunday. CBS Sunday Morning with Jane Pauley is coming up next. Have a great day, everybody.